welcome back to the Tea and a Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're quizzing each other on state capitals.
Yes.
U.S. state capitals, that is.
This is the first of a week of humiliation for Dominic and I.
No, I got every one of them right.
You got every one of them right. Okay.
Yes.
So what we did, you guys, is before we are recording this now,
we did a little test.
we wrote down all the states, and we wrote
them actually on papers.
Yes. Yeah.
You can hear the paper, you see.
Because I do know all the states. That's one thing that I know.
all the states.
Yeah.
I mean, I know all of the states.
Yeah, that could have been a
can't
separate little
remember.
test for you, I guess. I do know all the states. So I wrote down all the states on separate papers for Dominic and myself. And we sat down with pens and we gave ourselves about 15 minutes. And we filled
15 minutes?
About that, yeah. And we filled out 10, 15.
I think I took longer than that.
Well, and we filled out as many as we could. So this is the episode for today.
This is the episode, and this is what you've got to look forward to. This is the kind of content you tune into us for.
We're going to see who knows more, basically.
Yes.
Who knows more state capitals.
Yes.
So we filled these out.
I've got my paper here. It's ready to be marked.
we didn't look at any form of technology for the answers.
Yes.
We were in the same room with each other.
And honestly now, thinking about when we started doing it, Erica turned away from me and then I started writing down. I was like, I cannot think of any cities in any states.
I can't.
And I could barely think of the one
city.
the city that I was living in. I was just like, what? I was like, what is going on? Alabama, Alaska. I can't think of any cities in those states.
Yeah.
And I know
there's
a couple. It was just blanked, completely blank.
This
blankety blank.
I am going to say that if I had seen a list of all the state capitals and the task was to match the capital city to the state, I probably would get all of them correct.
Maybe, yeah. I think I would too.
But just having to pull the name of the city out of my head.
Out of your little head.
It just was not happening. I mean, this is very embarrassing, you guys. And if Dominic gets more correct than me, then I might as well just give up my citizenship.
I just gave up.
So the reason why I said this is a week of humiliation is because on Thursday's episode, we did a similar thing where we took sheets of paper and we tried to write down all of the 48 counties in England, just from memory. So yeah, we'll do that on Thursday.
Yeah, I didn't get too far in that.
But to get to today's episode, if you guys want to play along, we'll say the name of the state, and then I guess we'll say each of the answers that we wrote down, and then
that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, and then I've pulled up the list on the phone.
The official list.
The actual answers. Yes.
The official list that someone compiled, so we know this is right.
And we'll see who got it right, or if anybody got it right, or we'll just give you the answer in case you're sitting there listening and wondering yourself what the capital of that particular state is.
What that is.
Okay, so should we start?
Let's start. Let's get down to business.
We are just setting ourselves up to have rocks thrown at us.
Rocks?
Yeah, rocks.
Oh, no. I just remember,
Oh, no! Me too! Oh, no!
See if you can guess which one that was that we just had the brainwave on. I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, no!
And I put a line through it, too. But anyway, let's get back. Let's get into this.
See, I know more than I wrote down.
Yes, I do too. I just need a prompt. I just need hold up a flashcard at me, and then I'll be like, yes.
And perhaps say rock, and then it goes, oh, yes, there we go.
And
OMG. I am so annoyed now.
I didn't even put a funny answer for that one because mine are mostly funny answers.
All right. I'm
Okay, the
I'm
first
officially
state.
annoyed. Yeah, the first state,
Alabama.
What did you do? You want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I put Greenbow in. I could not think because that was the only thing I could think of. And if any Forrest Gump fans out there will know what I'm referring to because he's Greenbow, Alabama. And I just kept screaming in my head, and I'm just like, there's no other cities, right? And I don't even think Greenbow is an actual place. I think they made it up for the film.
Oh, I think it's a real place.
Well, if it is, it's the capital.
If we
now,
have any
because
listeners
Forrest
in
Gump
Alabama,
is from there, so make it the capital, please.
Oh my gosh, I didn't write down any funny answers, although some of my answers may end up being
Because
funny.
but that was a totally because I could not think of any other cities in Alabama.
Okay.
What other cities are there?
There are no other cities.
It's just a state with just one city in it, and then the rest is just...
Okay, I put Montgomery.
Oh,
Montgomery.
yes.
Because-
Montgomery, yes.
You guys, I feel like I have told this story in this podcast before, but at some point in like elementary school, I'm going to say, possibly it was early middle school years.
Yeah.
We had to learn all the state capitals. That's why this is very like this
I never had to learn all the state capitals in
Texas
school.
System failing me.
Except for Greenbow, Alabama, which is the most important state capital ever.
And so there are some capitals that have just stuck in my head because I can go back in my mind and remember like lying on the couch and my mom just like drilling them into me. Not maybe we used flashcards, but she would just say the name of a state, and I would have to say the capital. And there were just some over and over and over that I was not getting. So, and I'll point them out as we go along. So she made up she would say them in a weird way. She would say the name of the capital in a weird way, and it is stuck in my head to this very day. How was she saying
Montgomery?
Well, no, it wasn't Montgomery, but that must be how I remembered Montgomery, unless I'm about to look up the official answer. And maybe it's not even right. Alabama, Montgomery.
Yes.
Yeah. No, so I'll point it out when we get to it. But she would just say the capital in a weird way, and it's stuck in my head. So there are at least, I would say, 2. There were at least 2 capitals on this list that I can remember from elementary school, but the rest are
so
just...
you win. That's one to you.
That's
already.
1-0.
1-0.
If anybody wants to keep score, I don't know how well we'll keep score as we go along, but okay. The next state is Alaska. So if you want to think in your head as you're listening,
what's the
capital of Alaska? Okay, you want to do your answer?
I could again. It was another one of those. What cities are there in Alaska? There's only one I can think of. And then I thought of another one, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute! Is it that? These are the only 2? Surely not." And so I went with the one that I know, which was Anchorage.
Okay.
And I was going to go with Fairbanks.
You know what? As you're talking, no, I couldn't think of any cities in Alaska, but as you're talking, I thought, oh yeah, Anchorage, and then I thought, oh yeah, Fairbanks. I just thought of those 2 also, yeah.
But I don't think it's either of those. I know it's Anchorage would be the... Oh, yeah, Anchorage.
Okay. I put Juneau.
I didn't even think of that one.
And that is one... Not that she said funny, but that's one I can remember from elementary school.
Juneau.
Yeah, and it's not spelled like the movie Juno, which was Juno.
Yeah, it's Juno with a French kind of spelling.
Yeah. And that is the correct answer.
Yeah, 2-0 again.
Juno,
there
okay.
we go. You know, we're off to a good start here for me.
I mean, I'm American, so we expect, I think, that I should get more than you. I think, though, we probably expect that I should get far more than I actually got. Because there are a lot of blank states on this page.
We are going in alphabetical order of states, by the way. So.
Oh, yeah. We're going alphabetically, yeah.
Alphabetically, yeah.
So the next state, then,
Arizona.
Arizona.
Like the iced tea.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona. Yeah, I like the iced tea, yes.
See? There you go. That's where it got its name from, you know? The iced tea.
And what did you put?
I put Flagstaff.
Oh.
You forgot about it, didn't you?
I could only think, is that the right answer?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm rethinking it now. I'm thinking, yeah, Flagstaff, surely.
I could only think of 3 major cities, and I couldn't remember which one of them was.
I could think of Tucson and Phoenix.
Tucson, Phoenix, and Albuquerque. Is it Albuquerque?
No.
No, that's New Mexico.
Yes, that's right.
Oh gosh. Okay. Tucson and Phoenix then are the only two I could think of. Tucson, Phoenix, and
Flagstaff. And I was like, it's not either. It's not Phoenix and it's not Tucson.
It's not Phoenix. Okay, I am going to say
Flagstaff.
I put Phoenix.
You put Phoenix? Well,
yeah.
let's look it up.
Let's
find out.
Let's go to the board.
Let's go to the list.
What do they say in game shows?
And our survey says
Arizona. It's
Phoenix!
Yay! Even though I thought Albuquerque was in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Yeah, that's right. I knew that. Okay. The next state.
The next one is Arkansas. And we just figured it out on this very podcast. You heard it here first. I could not think
because
of
I have nothing.
any cities there.
I couldn't either.
Until Erica said rocks. Throwing rocks at us. I was like... And those rocks would be little rocks.
I still didn't think of it, though, until you said...
And I think that's the state capital, too,
yeah,
it?
I'm sure it is.
Little Rock, because it's the only city there.
No, I didn't put anything in Arkansas. And, I was sitting there thinking, I know this. I know this. I know the name of this.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yes. I just kept thinking Bill Clinton. It's where Bill Clinton is from. Bill Clinton. I just kept thinking Bill Clinton.
Presidents helped me out later on.
Oh no! I just thought of another one because you said that. Oh, jeez.
Well,
okay.
It's done now. It's on paper. It's been committed. So I didn't put any city down at all.
Arkansas.
I just put because I could not think of one.
I didn't.
But I'm a late entry here. Little Rock.
No, I didn't until you said that. Oh, rock. So I just thought of one or something, and I was like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So the survey says for Arkansas, the capital is Little Rock. We're just two wedding girls from Little Rock. Gentlemen prefer blondes.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that didn't help, did it?
Okay, we both neither of us got that one.
We're finished with the A's now, and we're on to California. And again, right, I could think of everywhere, but I knew the state capital wasn't any of these cities, but I could not remember the name of the state capital.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, and I can't remember how it came to me. It just, boom, it just popped into my head.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah. So you did get it then.
I got it.
Okay, what is it?
Sacramento.
Oh, no!
You put Fresno, didn't you?
I put San Diego, but you're right. It is Sacramento, isn't
Sacramento.
Oh, I put San Diego. I was very confident with that too.
San Diego.
It was an S. Yes. Yeah, it's Sacramento, isn't it? Yes.
San Diego, San Francisco.
Survey says Sacramento.
Because you'd think like San Francisco or LA.
No, I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't either of those.
Fresno, even,
But I was thinking San Diego. Oh, I was so confident with that. No, yeah, it is Sacramento. Dang it. Dang
it, California.
This one's really annoying, too, because forever I could not name one city in Colorado.
I could only think of one, and then I thought of another one.
Colorado,
and I changed my answer on here, too.
Okay, so Colorado's the next one. What did you put?
Aspen.
I don't think so.
Don't argue with me. I don't think so. I just named it the capital. You don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
What did you put?
I put Boulder City.
Oh, it's Boulder. Yeah, I think it's just Boulder, isn't it?
Boulder, Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the survey.
I thought of Denver. Because I was like,
it is! It's Denver!
When did they do that? They just changed that.
It's Denver. I couldn't
In the
even
last
think
5
of
seconds,
Denver.
they just changed that. So I thought it was one of those states that you'd think, oh, the obvious. Because I put Denver down. I put Denver, and then I scrubbed it out.
You
so
did.
Aspen, and I was like, no, it's got to be Aspen because it's one of those states where the obvious city isn't the capital.
Yeah. As we were filling these sheets out, we were saying to each other, it's really annoying because in some states, the big city that you've heard of before is not the capital. And then in other cases, it is.
Yeah.
So it makes it really confusing.
Like California, everybody would...
Los
Angeles or San Francisco, they'd say, But it's not Sacramento. It's like, where's that?
Yeah.
It's not even on the coast.
Oh, Denver. I couldn't think of any cities in Colorado, and then suddenly Boulder City came to mind, and so I was like, well, okay, that's it. That's the capital.
It's Denver. So you're still winning, because I've got,
Well, I got the first
1.
3 correct, and that's it.
I got 1.
The next state is...
Connecticut.
And
it just came to me, because I could not for the longest time remember any cities in
No, me either.
And then it was like, oh, boom,
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It just came to me. I don't know, and then I thought, Gilmore Girls.
Oh, that's
Her
right.
grandparents lived there.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
But no,
it wasn't Gilmore Girls for me. It was just
it just popped into your head.
Popped into my head.
Yeah, it did. It popped into my head, and then I thought Gilmore Girls. That's it. I know it. And so, what did you put?
New Haven.
Oh, you put New Haven?
What did you put?
I put Hartford.
Hartford.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Okay,
New
I
Haven.
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
We'll go to the list. We'll find out.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun.
And it's
Hartford! Oh my gosh. Okay. The next state on the list is Delaware.
Delaware. Could not think of
I
any
couldn't
city
either.
in Delaware.
I still don't know.
So I put the only city that's...
Oh no. What did you put?
Biden City, I put.
Is he from Delaware?
I think he's from Delaware, but I know he was senator for Delaware.
I thought he was from Philadelphia.
So there you go, president's helping me out there with Biden City. Because there's gonna be a Biden City in Delaware.
No,
so.
I did not.
You just went.
I've got nothing for Delaware.
Delaware?
No.
Yeah.
So
Biden City wins.
Survey says, oh.
What is it?
Dover, Delaware.
I was going to put some English names for some of these because I thought one of them's bound to have an English name.
Yeah.
An English town name, I should say. But I didn't.
Oh, I just thought of one that I think might be the actual capital, and I put something else. Oh, jeez. Speaking of English names. Ugh, all right. Okay, how are you guys doing, by the way? We've got to speed this up.
We're on to Florida now.
Yeah, we're on to... Oh, my gosh. Florida only has one city in all of Florida.
No, I thought of several.
I could not think of anything.
I just thought of the capital.
Oh, no. What is it? Because I know the one I wrote down is
it's
not...
It's Jacksonville, isn't it?
Oh, Lord.
I put Tampa.
I put Orlando. It was the only city I could think of.
I was thinking Miami Beach. I was thinking Tallahassee. I was thinking Tampa. And then I was like, I didn't think of Orlando, actually.
Orlando was the only... I was like, Orlando, well, it's the only city in Florida, so...
And then I was like, now Jacksonville.
I think you might be right, but Tampa also sounds kind of right. What did you put?
Tampa.
You put Tampa?
Yeah.
All right, let's...
But I think it's Jacksonville.
Yeah. Florida. Oh, it's Tallahassee.
Florida.
We're getting disgusted, you guys.
Ruined my life.
Okay, next is Georgia.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
That was an easy one.
Survey says Atlanta as well. On to Hawaii.
Honolulu
is what I put. Survey says Honolulu.
Yeah.
Okay, Idaho.
Boise.
Oh,
Boise.
Gosh.
Put Boise down.
I could not think of any cities in Idaho.
It was almost, I was thinking, wait a minute, is Boise Iowa or Boise Idaho? And I was like, no, it's Idaho, isn't it?
So
Because the potatoes come from there, too.
My method for trying to come up with a capital name was just going, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana. And it's just like, oh, maybe that'll make it pop into my head. It didn't work. I wrote absolutely nothing. Survey says the capital of Idaho is Boise.
Yep.
You got it.
You got it. Illinois.
On to Illinois, yeah.
What did you put? Oh, well, I put Springfield.
I put Springfield, yeah. Yeah.
Springfield is it right?
When in doubt, go the Simpsons route. Yes, Springfield. Yes. Survey says the capital of Illinois is Springfield.
Indiana.
I could not think of any cities
I could not, right. And do you know what I did?
What?
I just said Springfield again. Because there's a lot of Springfields.
There are.
In America.
There is, yeah.
And there may be 2 state capitals that are called Springfield.
I was kind of...
and that's probably a Springfield in Indiana. Let me know.
I thought you were going to say you just put Springfield on all the ones you didn't know.
It was all Springfield. Yeah, I should have done that, actually. That would have been much funnier, actually. Just Springfield. It's got to be Springfield.
Indiana, no. Isn't NASCAR associated with Indiana? I was just like, NASCAR, Indiana.
NASCAR City.
Yeah, I mean, I could not think of one city in Indiana.
Indianapolis.
Survey says the capital of Indiana is Indianapolis.
Well, there goes mine.
Jeez.
Indianapolis.
Next is Iowa.
Des Moines.
Yes. This is one of my mom's little tricks.
Des Moines.
Des Moines. She put it like that so that I could remember how to spell it as well when I was doing the test. Des Moines. Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Des Moines?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
He was from Surrey, Des Moines, and he decided to come over here and found a state.
Des Moines, yes. Survey says Des Moines is the capital of Iowa. Next is Kansas.
Topeka.
Oh, you put Topeka?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't think of any. Don't do a little dance.
I did the Topeka
excited.
dance. It was like Topeka. That's the dance they do in Topeka.
No, I could not think of any cities in Kansas besides Kansas City. So that is what I put.
Yeah.
Topeka.
Yeah.
You got it.
Topeka.
You got it. Anybody keeping score, let us know who's winning, me or Dominic. Next is Kentucky.
I put Louisville.
Louisville was the only city I could come up with.
That was the only thing I could come up with, too.
Yeah. So, survey says, Frankfurt, Kentucky. Is it Frankfurt or is it Frankfurt?
Louisiana again.
No, I couldn't think of any cities in Louisiana besides New Orleans, and I know that is not the capital.
I know that wasn't the capital too, but I just put it anyway because
so did I. I was like, there are definitely other cities in Louisiana besides New Orleans. I could not think of them. Now I'm thinking Shreveport. Louisiana.
Shreveport.
That's not the capital, though.
Baton Rouge.
It's
I just came up with Baton Rouge just now.
I accidentally glanced at it, so I saw it. But yeah, Baton Rouge. Ugh, so annoying. Maine is the next state. Anybody know the capital of Maine? Because I sure could not think of one city in Maine.
I thought of a city, and this should be the capital. Cabot Cove.
Cabot Cove. Is that from the Hardy Boys?
No. It's from another mystery thing. And I think some people will know. Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was Maine. Or maybe it was New Hampshire they were in.
Oh.
No, I think it was Maine. Cabot Cove, Maine. That's their little village.
I couldn't think of
I could not think of one at all.
I still can't.
I know it's known for lobsters.
You guys, what is the capital of Maine? We're going to have to go to the survey.
We're going to go to the survey.
I put nothing. I couldn't come up with one city name. Augusta.
There's an Augusta in Georgia. That was it. That.
No, that's Maine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Augusta, Maine. There we go.
Augusta, Maine. Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah, Maryland. I could not think of it, so I just said Washington, D.C. It's there. It's the capital of the USA. So, yeah.
No, I could not think of one city. I've just now thought of a city, though, but it's not the capital either, I don't think.
What?
Baltimore. Isn't that in Maryland?
I could not come up with that.
I was thinking
Baltimore,
B.
Maryland.
There's something with a B. B.
Baltimore, Maryland. Born and bred.
Baltimore, but that's not the capital either.
No.
So, okay, so survey says, what is the capital of Maryland? Annapolis.
Annapolis.
Yeah, nope.
Annapolis.
I did not remember that
Annapolis.
whatsoever. So far, pretty much all the rest of these, when we see what the actual capital is, we're like, oh, yeah. But Annapolis, no, I would have never come up with that in a million years.
Massachusetts next. I put Boston.
So did I. That's not the capital, though, is it?
I think it is. I think it actually might be.
Is it?
It's one of those
things.
things.
I couldn't think of any other cities in Boston. I mean, in Massachusetts either. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the survey. Do you guys know what the capital of Massachusetts is? Anybody listening in Massachusetts? Oh! Survey says it's Boston.
Yeah, that's one I knew.
All right, we got that right.
Michigan. Oh, I just glanced at your survey and I'm just like, yeah.
Michigan. So Michigan is another one of the little, what are those things called whenever you make something so that you can remember it? You make it into like a song or something like that. There's a specific word. Anyway.
Prompter.
No. Another one of those things.
I put Detroit.
From elementary school. I put Lansing.
You win on that because it's Lansing. I put Detroit because it was like, I know it's the right state. But I can't think of anything else in that state.
This is one that, when I was in elementary school, having to remember state capitals, I kept getting wrong.
So my apologies to people from Michigan.
So my mom gave me a little prompter, as Dominic would say. Let me know what the actual word is. Lansing, Michigan. Lansing, Michigan. Okay. The next state on the list is Minnesota. We're only halfway through. We're going to have to speed this up.
Yeah. I put Des Plaines.
I put absolutely nothing because I could not think of a city in Minnesota.
Because I think Des Moines and then there was Des Plaines.
Des Plaines, Minnesota.
Oh, it's St. Paul.
St. Paul.
Well, St. Paul.
I think it's just St. Paul, yeah. Just St. Paul, yeah. Survey says capital of Minnesota is St. Paul. Next up is Mississippi.
Jackson.
Oh, gosh.
And it came to me, and I should have had Jacksonville in Florida, too. But it's Tallahassee.
I put Biloxi. I couldn't think of any other cities in Mississippi.
Biloxi.
The survey says the capital of Mississippi is Jackson. Dominic gets that one.
Missouri.
Yeah.
I could not think of anywhere other than Kansas City.
We used to work with an office in Missouri, so I know the capital.
Yeah. Jefferson City.
It is Jefferson City,
it's
and
Jefferson
that's not
City.
what I wrote. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. What did you write?
I put St. Louis.
Oh, I forgot about St. Louis.
Oh my gosh, it is it's Jefferson City though. Jeez.
No, it's just like, remember now.
Survey says Jefferson City is the capital of Missouri. OMG. I was so like, oh yes, I know this because we had an office over there. Yeah, we didn't have an office in St. Louis, so I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Next on the list is Montana.
Hannah,
Montana. Shut up!
Hannah.
I was like,
it's Hannah, isn't it? That's the capital. Hannah, Montana.
Oh, you guys, no.
I can't think of
any cities in
Montana except for Hannah.
Montana, yeah. It's like, I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know. Let's see, Montana. Helena.
Oh, well, I was in the right ballpark there, so.
Yeah, they both start with an H. No, I didn't put anything. Nebraska is another one I just thought of because you gave me a little
prompt.
Yeah.
I could not get anywhere
in
Nebraska either. So I put corn cob.
Corn cob, Nebraska.
Because that's where the corn comes from, isn't it, Nebraska?
That's what everybody says, yes. No, you mentioned presidents.
Lincoln.
Earlier. It's Lincoln, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't put anything, so I didn't get that right, but it's
yes.
Lincoln. It's Lincoln,
Nevada,
Nebraska.
I think I got.
Nevada is next on the list, yeah. What did you put?
Carson City.
Carson City, yeah.
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 Because it's not Las Vegas and it's not Reno.
No. New Hampshire is next. No. I could not come up with...
There's nothing in New Hampshire, except for they just put a state and they didn't put anything in it.
The survey says the capital of New Hampshire is Concord.
Concord, oh.
Next on the list is New Jersey. What did you put?
Hoboken. It's not. It's Jersey City,
I put Trenton.
Oh, is it?
I don't know. It's Trenton! Survey says capital of New Jersey is Trenton. New Mexico is next.
Albuquerque.
I put Santa Fe.
It's Albuquerque, I think, is the...
It's Santa Fe!
Oh.
It's Santa Fe! Survey says it's Santa Fe. Santa Fe, New Mexico. Okay, New York.
I could not think of any other, except for New York and this one. Carmel.
What?
Carmel. It's a small town.
Carmel?
Carmel, NY.
What? I've never heard of that.
What do you mean never heard of... People from Carmel, help me out here. It's in upstate New York, and I knew it was in upstate New York.
Never heard
but now I know what it is.
What is it?
Albany.
It's Albany, yeah.
And
that's what I put anyway. Albany, yeah.
Put Albany. I put Carmel.
I was thinking Rochester for 1 second as you were talking about.
Carmel. Yeah. Carmel.
North Carolina.
I put Charlotte.
Oh, is that it or is that South Carolina? I don't know. I did not put anything.
I think Charlotte's North Carolina.
North Carolina is Raleigh. Raleigh, North Carolina. North Dakota?
I just put place where Mount Rushmore is.
I put Piedmont. Is that a thing? Piedmont, North Dakota?
I don't know, maybe.
Is that a thing?
The place
it's Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Where'd I come up with Piedmont, North Dakota from? I don't know. Next on the list is Ohio.
There's several towns in Ohio that all start with C, isn't it? Columbus, Cincinnati,
Cleveland. Yeah.
And I was like, which
one
is it? So I plumped Cincinnati.
Okay, I put Columbus. I'm not 100%. It's Columbus.
Yeah, you're winning this one.
Oklahoma.
OK City.
Oklahoma City, yeah. You put OK City also?
OK City,
yes. So did I. Oregon.
Originally, I put Trail City.
Trails.
Oregon Trail.
Yes.
But I think it's Portland.
Oh, I put Salem. I could not think of any cities.
Salem's in Massachusetts.
I could not think of any cities in Oregon. And then suddenly Salem popped into my head.
I think it's Portland, though.
It's Salem! Next is Pennsylvania.
I put Hershey. Only thing I could think of was the chocolate town.
I put Philadelphia, and I didn't think it was right, but I thought maybe because Philadelphia was the capital of the United States for a while.
I completely forgot Philadelphia was in Pennsylvania. And I think a lot of people get confused. They think Philadelphia is its own state.
Oh, yeah.
I think when I was a kid, I used to
British people think that.
Philadelphia is its own state, and people from Philadelphia will agree with me.
Let's see. The capital is Harrisburg.
Harrisburg. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
I've just accidentally glanced at the answer for Rhode Island. I
had nothing.
I didn't put anything either. I couldn't think of one city in Rhode Island. Okay, for the next 3 states, I put nothing. Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, nothing.
South Carolina.
Those states do not exist.
Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Rhode Island. I put nothing.
Rhode Island, nothing. Yeah.
It's Providence.
Providence.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we know someone who lives there as well.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're useless.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, I put Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, I put nothing. South Carolina is Columbia. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
South Dakota, nothing. I put nothing. South Dakota is Pierre. Tennessee.
I know what the capital is now, but I put
Nashville.
I put Memphis.
Oh.
I put Memphis for Tennessee.
I put Memphis also.
Oh.
I think it's Memphis.
It's Nashville, I think.
Oh, is it? I think it's I think Nashville's bigger city.
I was thinking it's not Memphis.
Oh, it is Nashville.
Yeah, country music capital.
Oh, I swore it was Memphis. Okay, if we get this one wrong, we are in trouble. Texas.
Well, I put
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. I put Austin.
Austin, yeah.
That's the only one.
Um,
Utah, I could not think. Yeah.
what did you put?
I put nothing because
yeah.
I couldn't think of a city. I couldn't think of I was like, it's a city, something city, and I was like, no idea what that city is called. Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake.
Vermont.
Vermont. I put Sanders.
I just kept thinking of him also.
Bernie Sanders.
I was like, where is he from? Where does he live? Where is Vermont?
He lives in Sanders City, Vermont, which happens to be the capital.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any cities in Vermont. Survey says that the capital of Vermont is Montpelier.
Montpelier.
Virginia. This one just really popped in my head.
Norfolk.
Oh, I put Lexington.
I think that's
I think you might be right. Oh no, we're neither right.
Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. Yes,
survey
right.
says the capital of Virginia is Richmond. On to Washington State.
Seattle, I put.
I put Olympus. I have no idea where I got that
Olympia.
from. Olympia?
I think it's Olympia.
Oh, it is Olympia.
Yeah.
I was kind of close.
Absolute freaking... Yeah, no,
Do I get a half a point?
This is what happens, you see. When you don't have access to the internet, you become stupid. And you're just like,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Last three, I put absolutely nothing. I could not think of any cities in any of these states. West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming.
For West Virginia, I put Fairfax.
All right, let's see if you're right. West Virginia is Charleston.
I think Fairfax is in actual Virginia, though, not West Virginia. Wisconsin, Madison.
Oh, you're right. Yes,
Madison,
that's it.
And Wyoming, nothing.
Nothing, yeah. I couldn't think
of anything.
Cheyenne,
Well, we've run out of time on that.
Yeah, we've gone
very sorry.
We've gone well over time.
We were very terrible at that. So.
We were terrible at that. We'll have to do that again, maybe.
Geography, yes.
At some point in the future. I know they have...
State capitals.
Maybe if we ever start doing YouTube videos, we'll do those maps. The map of the United States, and I think they have one that you can put
the interactive
That one's
clip.
much easier, though, isn't it? Because they have the capital names there. You're not having to think of them out of the top of you. I think this was a lot harder. Let us know.
It was a lot harder because we didn't do it, yeah.
Let us know if you played along. Actually, maybe... Okay, yeah. Let us know if you played along, how many you got right. And, yeah. That was fun, though.
That was fun. That was very, very fun.
It's always fun to
and if you were keeping score,
ourselves.
then... Yeah, I probably won.
Let us know. You did.
I did.
You might
I
have.
won for Hershey, Pennsylvania,
you might have.
the place where Mount Rushmore is, and Sanders City.
You definitely came up with more answers than I did. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to check us out on social media. We are at TButty, TEABUTTY on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And we'll talk to you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.